Needle Crafter. My name is Laura. Welcome back, new subscribers and returning viewers, and welcome everyone that's new or returning. This is my little corner where I love to sit down and discuss all things knit and crochet. So how is everyone doing this week? I hope you are doing well. I hope you are healthy and enjoying the spring-like weather. Hope you're getting some where you are. We are having a beautiful day today. I think it's going to get up around 74 and sunny, so can't complain about that. It's pretty early in the morning, and I thought I would sit down and just film a podcast. I wasn't sure if I was going to do so this week. I made a short yesterday stating that I may not, but then I had the opportunity and changed my mind, so here we are. I'm just having a little iced coffee. Okay, we're going to get right into it. The first finished object you see I am wearing. I finished my dress entirely. It's the bottom. If I stand up, you might be able to see a little bit of it. Yes, I finished all the way down the bottom. Is just a little bit, well, it's about 4 inches below my knee, which was fine. I didn't add any extra length to it. And I have been working this week, I've been working this week on finishing up the tutorial for this here. I'm working on that for you. I finished filming yesterday, and so in a few days, probably next week, you're going to be seeing the part 2, how to divide for the sleeves. Now, I'm enjoying this sweater a lot, and I made this quite thin because I used a 5mm needle, which is a size 8. And I can see through it slightly, but I'm going to just put a tank top underneath. It'll be perfect for summer. I think I'm going to keep it short-sleeved. So it's going to be a nice little summer top. It looks whiter than what that yarn is. And the yarn, if I can reach it, right here. This is the James Seabret Shh. And the white is James Seabret Shh. And just a shade of white. And I used that. When the white would fade in this color, it would get into the white, then I would switch and put that on. That way it would stretch this out. So that's a little tip for you. But I like it because it reminds me of blue sky and white clouds. Very pretty. So look for that part 2 next week. I should have that all done, edited by then. And everything. I had plans today to go out and visit, but plans got changed. I'm a little bit disappointed about that, but, you know, that's life. That's life. You know, I want to talk a little bit about this. Life can throw you lemons. In fact, life can throw you daggers. But it's how you're able to put on that shield of faith. It's how you're able to withstand anything that the enemy's going to throw at you. And I think maybe when I have, well, we'll see. My 2nd year anniversary is coming up on YouTube. And I thought I would have a sit down and just talk to you, share a little bit more about my personal life. I'm not going to get too personal. But God, I will say, God has seen me through a lot of hard times. He really has. So that being said, anyway. All right. Also, I guess I'll show you the rest of my whips over here. I'm not going to make this too long today. But Oh, I didn't put a clip in this. I'm going to show you my shawl next. It's almost finished. It is so close. I'm just using up this little piece right here. And I'm finishing up my chevron shawl. And I'm hoping by the end of the day today, I should have it finished. I should. That's so pretty. I'm going to put that on, show you. And I was worried about it not coming down long enough, but you know what? It's going to be just fine. Hold on. Getting it wrangled here. Okay. Still not wanting to go on right. Probably because of my dress. It's sticking to the other yarn. There we go. There we go. It's going to be just fine. The length is coming down to my elbow now. I was worried about that at first, but it's very pretty. I used a 4mm crochet hook for this yarn, and this yarn is Art Yarn Flowers. It's a cotton acrylic blend. This has more cotton to it. This, I think, was a 65% cotton, 45% acrylic, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but it feels like there's more cotton in this than the other. But I love that. I love that. This pattern is not my pattern. This pattern is by Bag-O-Day Crochet. She has the pattern. You just type in chevron shawl and you'll find it. You'll find it. So it's very lovely. Very lovely. Nice and light. These type of things I love in the summertime because when you're out places, when you're out places and it's chilly in the evenings or even in the air conditioning, like at church in the air conditioning, it gets a little chilly. So our shawls come in handy. And I've just been making quite a few, been giving some away, selling a few. So yeah, shawls, and more shawls. All right, and I only have one more thing to show you because I don't have a lot going on at the time. And oh boy, when I laid this down, I really did a number on it, didn't I? Got my yarn all tangled. This is beautiful yarn. This is beautiful yarn. This is James C. Brett Emotions, and this one is called Serenity. Oh, it's Cloud Soft. And I am making a little, this is let me just get it right. This is an asymmetrical shawl. And this is a 3-weight yarn, 100% acrylic. I started a second row. Well, not a second row, but I left my needle there. You can see that there. That's pretty. The color play on this is beautiful, and I wanted to knit with it. I thought about maybe making something crochet, but I thought, nah, I'd really just like to make an asymmetrical because I wanted to learn how to do it. So I found a tutorial on YouTube on how to make an asymmetrical, and I just followed along, and it's a lot of fun. It's a garter stitch with this little lace detail. You can see that down there. Yeah, it's a little lace detail, and the colors just kind of blend into one and then another. It's like a beautiful sunset, isn't it? Kind of reminds me of a sunset in the evening. So pretty. Yep, I got this over at Wool Warehouse. I think it was $5.99, so not a bad deal for this. 100% premium acrylic. A generous 474 yards on this. It's a 3-weight, 150 gram. Yep, and the colors are just very unique. It's a nice light. It's the same type of yarn as this down here. This down here is some leftover I had. You know, speaking of that, this is in my project. I never did finish this. This yarn here, it's Lagoon yarn. Yarnsmith's Lagoon. Not sure the shade on this right now, but I was making it into this beautiful piece right here. And planning, I want to finish this sometime soon. I mean, I'm going to make a two-piece, and this time I am going to make a top. I'm going to keep going this long panel all the way down my back. Then I'm going to make a second panel over here. And then I'm going to sew the two together, and it's going to be just a little vesty type summer top. So, yeah. I'm getting a lot of wraps now and shawls, so I want to have some kind of wearable. And blue is something I don't have a lot of in my wardrobe, so I am going to plan on finishing that. So this is a fun project just to take along. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. But that's all I have going on. I've been busy this week, like I said, working on the second part of the tutorial for you. And I just want to say a big, big thank you so much. Thank you so much. My tutorial has got over 2,500 views. I never imagined I would get that many views, and I have grown by over 130 subscribers, and I am so happy. Thank you so much. I'm sitting right now, excuse me. Right now I'm sitting at 873. I'm hoping to pop up over 900 with the part 2. I know it can be done. I know it can be done. I'm thankful to all of you. I'm thankful to all of you new people that are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love that you are here. I love sharing what I do with the world. Now, I want to close today with a poem. I'm not a poet, but I have a long-distance friend, and he is a poet. And he writes beautiful poems. And I asked him if he would write a poem for all of us ladies or all of us people, ladies and gentlemen out here in the Yarny community. And he did, and I'm going to read this poem to you that he wrote. I had to copy it down. There's not a title to it. I'm going to get something to drink first before I read it to you. Oh, and if you're noticing the phone at a different angle, I'll explain that too in a moment. With the phone angle, my ring light fell off the table 2 feet and totally broke in several places. Totally unfixable. I have no stand now to put my phone on. It's propped up on a base. But we're still going anyway. We're not going to let that stop us. But anyway, back to the poem. It says, I watch in amazement. My fingers dance like leaves in the wind. Thread and yarn, a soft whisper, promising warmth beneath clumsy hands. Can I learn this ancient art, this weaving of thoughts and colors? Each stitch a story, a blessing of knots and loops. My mind races as patterns swirl, spools of yarn in every shade of twilight. The needle glinting like a star. Will my hands remember? Will they move with grace or falter in hesitation, caught in the rhythm of creation? Stitch by stitch, I trace the path, a map of patience, the intricate dance of needle and hook. Can I make something so complex? Something that holds the breath of warmth? Turning a simple strand into a tapestry of dreams? In this quiet moment, I embrace the challenge, the clumsiness, the joy. For each knot is a promise, each slip of the yarn a lesson, and the fabric unfolds as the hands learn to let go. To trust in the gentle pull of the thread. Isn't that beautiful? I about cried when the first time I read that. It was so beautiful. There's a meaning behind this. And even though the poem is talking about thread and yarn and crocheting and knitting, it's really talking about the trials we face in life, the situations that bring us down and lift us up. What we need to remember to do in life is to keep a steady, even balance. And getting there takes practice. It takes faith. It takes patience. But you can do it. You can do it. Not always are you going to be on cloud nine, and sometimes you're going to be feeling way down. But keep the faith. Keep prayer. Read the scriptures. Keep your faith, and you'll get there. You'll get there. So thank you for listening to that, and I hope you enjoyed that little poem. Like I said, it's not my poem. It's my friend's. I am keeping him private, so. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you are I hope you're able to get out and enjoy the weather. Our garden is springing up, and I'm going to pop in a few little photos at the end of the video to show you little things that are coming up. So you all take care and have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, friends.